Yo, what's going on? What's going on, my people? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where y'all are watching this from. We back out here. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to get in some work on Undisputed. Give me 1 second. I gotta plug in my damn controller because my controller is about to die. Cause I didn't charge that shit. Give me 1 second. I gotta open up the chat too. For some reason, my stream wasn't showing up. All right, cool. We good. We good. Yo, what's good? Good gaming. How you doing, my G? All right, so as you guys can see, I only have one weight class selected right here. And that's just because primarily I want to try to get better at using 87 Sugar Ray Leonard. I did have a couple of fights last night with him, and I had him against two platinum opponents. I think one was using Sugar Ray Robinson, and the other one was actually using another version of Sugar Ray Leonard. The fights were crazy, man. I was able to keep up with him, but he's a little tough to use. But he's like Hector Camacho in the sense that you can't be going crazy with him. So we're going to be testing him out a little bit, and then I'm going to be moving to... Actually, I'm going to either use him or Vargas. We'll use him, Vargas. Do I want to do a lightweight fight? We'll put Ryan in here, too. Yo, what's up, Mello? What's good, Corey? How you guys doing? Welcome back to the live. Welcome back to the live. And make sure if you guys haven't to slap that like button too, man. It'd be much appreciated. Let me post up that on live real quick. Yeah, what the hell? Am I tripping? I think I might be tripping. Oh, okay, there we go. Never mind. My bad. I thought I was tripping, but I ain't. My bad. I'm just posting up that I'm live real quick. Hopefully we can find a fight. This shit's taking a minute and a half. All right, we good. Oh, damn. All right, here we go. Of course, bro. We gonna get a fight in lightweight.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yo, I still can't believe they gave Sugar Ray Robinson a bathrobe as his walk. But y'all couldn't have spiced it up at all.
In the red corner from New York, here is...
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd is a young man.
We're expecting an all-action slugfest.
There we go.
Nice defense on that jab. He didn't take that jab well at all. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. I know boxing fans around the world It'll feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill.
All right, we're finding good shots. We just got to be careful in the timing of them.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards.
The body.
That left uppercut doesn't score. Oh, and he caught it with an uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Yo, what's good? What's good, Meds? What's good, Black? I'm doing good, bro. I'm chilling. Yeah, we having a good old time. Is it more? Is it more? Or did Camacho get patched 2 days ago? Yo, Kevon, what's good, man? Welcome to the live. I'm not the person really to ask about it because the couple of times that I've used him, he has not been good, bro. He doesn't have good punch power. He doesn't have. I mean, he has an alright chin health, but compared to the guys that you're gonna be fighting against in lightweight, he's not very fun to use, man.
Not the start that they wanted, but
yo, what's good, precisely?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
You don't want to trade shots. How about that counter shot? Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Can't land the jab there.
Ooh, I thought he was going to step in. He didn't, though.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Yo, what's good, that 419 guy? What up?
There's no doubt who won that round.
I got you. I was cooking with him after the DLC. His chin sucked, but as long as I didn't exchange. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about them nerfing him, but he's not. When I literally used him, I think the day before last, and he was not good, bro. Yo, what's good, Ready Player Gamer? How you doing, man?
On their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. You'd like to see more jabs. Good-looking right hook, but that was blocked. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nope.
Perfect counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. How do they use this fighter's aggression?
Delayed right hand.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Yeah, hook up top. Yo, what's good, Joaquin? What's good, Nomi? What up? What up?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Ooh. Damn, I should have fired off a right hook.
In that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
So really, if you guys see what I'm doing different, I'm exchanging a little bit more. We're using a little more movement to try to avoid getting hit inside the pocket, especially against somebody like Sugar Ray Robinson.
Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn?
Because I already know what's gonna happen, bro. When this dude, if this dude starts to get down in multiple rounds, he's gonna start firing off power uppercuts.
So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One
right
punch
hand.
could change the entire complexion of this fight.
Uppercut.
He threw a punch and just got
That's that
countered.
4-piece.
And
Step
so
back.
far, the offense has been better than the
Working him.
defense. Not a lot of
Hit him with
punch
that right hook to the body.
Might be more action here.
Step back.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
I thought he was gonna walk in.
Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good body.
Well,
He
in
didn't
this
step forward
division, you gotta
like I
have
thought he was
speed
going
and
to.
You gotta have footwork, or you're gonna be a cooked goose.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork.
All right, we're throwing out too much volume.
They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Ooh. Camacho was always slow. And then say Camacho because I mean, I wouldn't say, but then again, I was using him in loose footwork. When he's in loose footwork, he's fast, but I just don't like I was fighting a Sugar Ray Robinson, right? And this dude was being hella predictable with where he was going. He was trying to throw jab straights to the body. And in order to prevent somebody from doing that, you need to be able to have that threat of the uppercut potentially knocking them out or getting a knockdown. And he just doesn't have that. Like, he's a very high volume type of boxer. So that's what makes him tough.
Back into the fray here,
Really
round
tough
5.
to use.
So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Ooh. The for the body shots.
Good job defending the jab.
Got him right there. Come on now. He landed the straight, got countered. Yeah, that worked.
That uppercut scored big time. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Tough to be a judge in this fight.
Right hand.
Both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, I thought he was going to open up his guard. Nope. Oh, can't do that. Got to fade away from the other side.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. So much firepower here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Ooh. Right hand missed.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That was almost a
Man, he was fast as hell on my end. On my end. Dude, he probably had that speed boost off that DC. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with it though. Some people can think he's fast. Some people can think he's slow. It's all in the eyes of the beholder, bro.
An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punch. Perfect counter lands. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Bruh.
His jab just got blocked. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A perfect counter lands. This is a high-octane battle. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up.
Yeah, what's good, Smoking Joe?
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Jesus.
Talk about Robinson in that last round.
Monster should be a lot faster, in my opinion, but he's fire on here. I just can't use him, bro. Maybe that's just a beat thing. I don't know.
Here's the bell for round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you.
Whoa, Joey,
Hurt him.
Take a look at this action. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Into the fire.
Now they've got to wake
Ooh,
up.
I tried to pull that. Didn't work out for me, though.
Ahead a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this.
I thought that I kind of
Perfectly matched.
Hey, I was actually in his stream yesterday when you were fighting him, Smoking. Loma got a lot better. I haven't used Loma in featherweight, but in lightweight, he's still very unusable.
Parries that jab away.
He's an uppercut.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Do you think Hagler, Duran, Hearns are coming to the game, especially since we got two versions? I would say Hearns more than likely. Hagler and Duran, I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything about Hagler and Duran coming to the game, but we need them. I would really like to see Pernell Whitaker too, but I don't know. I like his style. He's one of the best inside fighters I've faced. Oh, Iconic Knight? Is that what you're talking about?
And we enter the 8th round.
Yeah. Oh, come on, bruh. I threw an uppercut at him.
I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense is
it's all good.
Because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
What's Ryan's what's his stamina?
Blocks that jab. Not a lot of defense here at all. You know the scorecards are going to be... Hold that thought! Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go.
I've been enjoying.
And that's it.
You've been enjoying Loma finally. Feels much faster and hits harder. Okay, I might have to try him out again. The grinder. It's an 84. No wonder. Oh, okay. He had 1% more stamina than I did. We had a really high land percentage though. He had 200. Okay. Yo, I used to be getting so mad about like throwing 500, almost 500 punches, but when 265 of them are jabs, I think that's more of what. If you guys see like 500 punches being thrown, you gotta check the jabs. We got the dub. 84 stamina. Hey, I appreciate that. Opulent. By the way, welcome to the live. In featherweight, I'm sure Loma is much better. I haven't tried him. I've only... Or did I try him in featherweight? I know I tried him in one of the weight classes. I'm not sure which one it is, though. What's his... Hold on. He has 84 stam. What's Sugar Ray Robinson's. Yeah, his stamina is 92. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I still haven't used Damian Chambers yet, but not in no rush to use him. Light heavy, we'll go David Benavidez. But hey, shout out to the 47 people that are in here though, man. I appreciate you guys. Make sure if you guys are new and if you guys are enjoying the live to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. Be much appreciated. Hey, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. All right, yo, guys, I'm back. Yeah, featherweight wasn't available online until 1 point. Yeah, that's the truth, bro. That's the truth. I told you. All right, Vargas versus Canelo. This is becoming a very common theme. I see a lot of Canelo Alvarez's with fucking Vargas.
Welcome into the WBC arena. We've been waiting a long time to see these two get it on. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson. It's Fernando. So here comes...
This bout is
The desync might be heavy in this one.
boxing.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
People are arguing about this.
At what point will they stop patching the game and pull their...
This is why.
I'm not sure.
After months of uncertainty, we finally
That's a
have
good
fight.
question, Kevon. Because with UFC, it was about a year.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. And he wasn't
Yep,
ready for
desync's
that
gonna be bad.
counterpunch. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. He blocks the right hook. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Tom.
Ooh.
You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
That right hook
In
was
fourth
real
they go in
close.
this round, the momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill
Nope.
for skill. Tap
Make
for
them
tap.
whiff those.
Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch.
The thing about Canelo users, you gotta get them out of the habit of throwing those hooks to the body. If you let them start to get established with that,
Missed the punch, but couldn't score on his own.
they'll hook your ass to death, bro. Oh, try to catch him with a lead hook. Missed it, though.
Swing and a miss for that jab. Vargas could not.
Jesus Christ, bro. That's just unfortunate.
They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing.
I landed the uppercut to the body on my end, and he hit me in vulnerability. That's unfortunate, but either way, it is what it is. It's the game. Did I light up the sky on the 4th? Yeah. I had a fun time with my kids on the 4th, man. We went over to my brother's house. We did some fireworks. It was really fun, man. We got nice robes, though. Game's still back. Yo, what's good, Mangus? How you doing, brother? They need to release individual boxers instead of doing packs. Like, kind of like what they did with Roy Jones. Like, I think 93 Roy Jones was the one that had him.
They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Let's settle back in.
A
little fluky knockdown. Just gotta work ourselves back into the fight. That's all. Not gonna be that easy, my boy.
Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Right there. Just work it a little bit, Vargas. Jesus, throwing body uppercuts. Here we go.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little
right there.
boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper.
Try to double it up.
Not long. Rush them.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Oh, we missed an uppercut.
Best rounds I've seen this year. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Nope.
These two fighters are made for one another.
Cool.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
How'd that animation not play out fully?
Fernando Vargas in that last round.
Rather pick and choose.
Could not have come soon enough for this guy.
All right, this one's gonna be tough, man. That knockdown really kind of fucked me over in the first round.
Next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get a kitchen sink.
Breathe. Just get you there, and you'll win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get him up.
I'd be down with them doing like a DLC pack at the beginning and then individually doing the fighters.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter shot him.
A perfect counter shot.
Ooh, missed on it. Nope.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again.
That's wrong on that.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
I thought he was going to major lunge off.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where
the D-Sync is becoming a thing.
When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing.
Hold on a second, Johnny.
Jesus. See what I'm talking about with the fucking body hooks? If you're not careful, they'll just body hook you to death. Look at that. The body hook's not even landing clean. Crazy work. Nobody's buying Damian Chambers if they had a choice. That's true, bro. That is really, really true. Eddie Chambers would have been a better guy to add. Who knows? Who knows what their thinking is on it? I'm not gonna lie to you.
Let's talk about Fernando Vargas.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough.
There's the bell for round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice defense on that hook.
How am I blocking the body still getting hit by fucking hooks?
Can't find a home with that jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nope.
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting.
Nope.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? These two were made for each other.
Yo, what's good? Let's go viral. How you doing, man? I'm good. I'm chilling. Trying to work through this whole fugazi shit that fucking Undisputed has me in right
The
now.
one who draws first blood, Todd, that's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be...
Bro, how many times do I have to hit him with a fucking uppercut? He has no stamp.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
This nigga has no stamp throwing hooks. Where do they do that at? Like, imagine Canelo just standing there ripping hooks and getting blasted by uppercut, right hook. Like, bro, that's not gonna happen. I would love to see the Charlo brothers. I would too. I would too. Especially Jamal. I'd like to see Jamal Charlo in the game. Jamel.
After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come.
Oh my goodness, Johnny!
And I am in agreement. They do need to fix
How did they survive that?
Look it, bro. That's what I'm talking about with the DC, man.
Steady yourself. Recompose yourself.
I threw off a hook and got hit by a fucking... It just completely whiffed. How is that not a stun?
It's always coming. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
You need an update? You know, they've been talking about tweaking Canelo's fucking hook to the body for a long time and extending that shit out, but they ain't done it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Or if they don't want to slow down the hook, they need to make it more vulnerable. And take away loose footwork from him. He's not light on his feet at all.
The second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He's very flat-footed.
This round's still up for grabs with just
But for some reason, even in the game, this dude,
man, Vargas really took that poorly.
like, legit has all this fucking footwork speed. Crazy. A dope pack idea would be champions only or mega fighters. Or mega fight winners, you will get upgraded.
Every minute of this fight.
So what do you mean by that?
Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
What do you mean by
Stick him in the end of your jab shots. Keep smart.
mega fight winners? How is Canelo's hook faster than Ryan's?
This is the beginning of round 6.
Because it's Canelo.
Their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this
Only
round
his,
is more
really only his body hook is.
Now you
I would
gotta
say
make
his
sure he doesn't
his
put
hook
on
up
him.
top
That's what
is
he's gonna
not
try and do.
really that
So
quick.
tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here,
People can
that's
bounce around all day and
exactly
not
what
get tired.
happened.
Wet.
I just don't like I don't like the movement. Like Canelo, that's very unrealistic. Canelo does not move like that. He's very flat-footed. So for him to be able to be thrown into loose footwork and start moving like he's Sugar Ray Leonard, that shit is crazy
He
to
can
me.
smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to
You feel what
land
I'm
it.
saying?
Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
And look at that. Look at that right there, bro. That's a perfect example. He threw 3 hooks. I threw a power hook.
As tough as Vargas is,
He threw 3 hooks. 3 of them. I threw 1 power hook. He just continued to go right to the fucking body. And I know he has no span or no stam throwing those. But in Undisputed's mind, that makes a lot of sense. I don't think we're gonna get up from this one. Yeah. Like Crawford version who beat Errol Spence. Oh, so you mean like how they did with 87 Sugar Ray Leonard?
So time to go.
Look, throwing 109 hooks in what, 6 rounds? That shit's fucking crazy. Is what it is though. It happens. I was really kind of fucked from the beginning with that knockdown in the first round for some weird ass reason, just giving them a flash knockdown. It's all good though. It is what it is.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard. He's got a reach of 70 inches, and he stands 175 centimeters tall. And facing him here, one of the greatest boxing champions in England's history, Carl the Cobra Froch. He comes in 6'1" tall with a 75.2-inch reach.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
It's Sugar Ray Leonard, a 5-division world champion, welterweight, light middleweight, super middleweight, and light
my bad.
heavyweight.
They could do a Super 6 DLC. That's the thing is, I don't think Andre Ward will be in the game though. I'd rather have no fighters for an extended period of time. They focus on. I agree. Yo, Costic, what's good? I don't like how fighters can just slip out of the corner. The ring cutting's not significant. Yeah.
Nobody home with that hook. Oh, Froch seeing cobwebs. And finally,
Got him.
Froch goes down. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Seems like we're just getting random stunts. I mean, my right hook made. I mean, I guess Canelo's left hook to the body or left uppercut to the body made sense, but I just guess they're giving out free knockdowns.
Unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
The jab just got blocked. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to.
How is that breaking through the block? Gotta let the head out recover.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
All right, he's throwing a lot of uppercuts to the head. He's not even going with the uppercuts to the body. I've been getting hit with the quick glitch heavy 5 times a day. Damn, that's tough, Black. That's tough, man.
Take a big breath, and here we go again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
This is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which fighter will say no mas? Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. There's a counter shot.
We're hitting him with a hella counter shots right now.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Through the hook, didn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Cool. Crooks, you heard about Steve's getting fired? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I reported it in my video. The video I made a couple days ago. They should add alter ego to fighters. Hey, I agree. I agree, Z. Welcome to the live. It's something that I've touched on in my DLC videos as well. Chino kicked my ass with 87 SRL. He seems stronger. If he's in loosey-goosey, if you're in loose footwork, yeah, he can be very viable, but you just still got to be careful because he doesn't have the best health stats.
Keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Get out there and switch on.
Let's get it started in round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. No rest for the weary. Nice defense with that jab.
Nope.
moves well to block that left jab. That counter shot lands. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good body.
He's been showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Oh, he's lucky that right hook isn't landing, man.
One punch could change everything in this battle. And Sugar is in trouble. Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
My right hand missed. My right hand missed.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think I just need to stick to going to the body.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good. Listen, the
Right.
fight's not up.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Mark, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this
right
round
there.
coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
I got to turn back on loosey goosey because we got knocked down.
He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Back and forth they go. Both men step back for just a moment.
What happened right there?
He parries that left jab away. Swing and a miss with that jab. And he scores with a counter. He misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Cool. Yo, DeJohnny, what's good? I wish there was a rematch button. Yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope. For like quick fighting stuff, yeah. That really capture the same styles, makes fights. Yeah, no. Yeah, because right now Sugar Ray Leonard and Crawford is a very bad.
Landing your power shots. Good
Yeah.
work. Don't forget the jab. Don't focus, mate. Get that jab back.
Well, not really. If you look at it, Slug, not really. Because once a Terrence Crawford switches into southpaw, bro, you're at a disadvantage. I don't care who you are.
Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last
He's just scoring cheap
huge
points
round
with the
for him?
body jabs.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, because he knows he's not going to win any other way.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't
The one
same.
thing that I need to do, though, is just remember and not get too pushed out of place with it. Because as long as I'm landing power shots, then we're
Look at the
good.
hand speed and footwork between these two elite level middleweights. Nope, that jab not going to score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it.
Nope.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Talk about a one-sided...
I'm just speaking on likeness of the fighters. There's no real distinction in a lot of the fighters. Well, okay, let me ask you this. Like, what do you mean by likeness? What does that mean to you? Like, boxing styles, animations?
No doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He parries that left jab away.
Oh, right hand didn't land.
Don't know who the bigger
Uppercut to the
power
body.
puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. That hook's blocked. The exchange.
For the love of God, please help me, bro.
There's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
You're right, Todd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fernando Vargas and Blood have the same animations. The fight completely different in real life. Yeah, I see that. Used Ruiz yesterday and holy shit, he's such incredible life.
This fighter down.
I've used them only a couple times, bro.
They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard. Here comes round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen.
Bro, my uppercut to the body, where the fuck is it going? Stupid as shit, bro.
They exchange punches.
Come on, man. What are we doing?
That hook's blocked. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
Bro, I'm flabbergasted with this shit sometimes, bro. Like, no lie. I'm legit fucking flabbergasted with this shit, dude. Like, Jesus, bro. Please, man. Please fix desync. Holy fuck, man.
It happened.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. You can't do fucking shit, bro. Punches don't fucking land. People just want to throw body jab straights to the body. Like, dude, come on, man. You gotta have something. You gotta be able to do fucking something, man. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's David Benavidez, 188 centimeters tall with a reach of 189 centimeters. And he'll be up against Saul.
My bad, guys. My daughter came in.
It's the Mexican
Picked up
monster,
practice game of a while ago. It's
David
literally no fucking skill gap.
Saul.
He's got to play his stupid ass patient, bro.
Fans are ready.
That's the annoying part. Like, I threw an uppercut to the body, it completely will. How does that work?
Show. Let's see if they deliver. Nice punch. The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Usually you don't have to worry about getting a sunburn when you're fighting, Johnny, but that's certainly the case today.
You need to take the sliding motion away from the jab. I agree,
This
Rafa.
is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. It's bombs away. Carries that jab away. Those counter punches have to hurt. Looking to land the hook.
You can set that trap.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last
Inside jab is
After what we saw
a
in that
punch a lot
last
of
round,
boxers
it's
throw in
pretty
real
obvious
life. Yeah,
that
but it's a lot more vulnerable. Either they need to take it out or they need to make it more vulnerable.
So easy.
I agree with that. This game depressing, yeah. Sometimes, bro. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't.
Out there and win this round. Only lost one round. Listen, don't worry about it. You've done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back.
They do the sliding motion on the body jab is unrealistic. In real life, they take a step forward with the front foot. Yeah, they don't just slide. This game has a really big problem with sliding.
Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Get your
Working nice. Those 1-2s straight.
Fight night with Floyd is still way better. Yo, what's good, child? How you doing, Chino? What up? What up? What up?
In the action.
Stay focused. Don't run it back into the fight. Don't give a no-free shot.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
He's fishing for counter shots.
Which one of these athletes
Trying to
is
bait
gonna
out
say,
hooks.
I can't take it anymore? ready for that counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't?
Come on, bro. I'm not just going to walk in there. Got your
Counter
ass.
shot lands. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter.
The body.
Counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. He's
Tower hook.
dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that?
I think the sliding jab needs to be more effective when your body is worn down in early rounds. That will stop the use of it. Stand up in real life, you try to do a sliding body jab, you see very... Yeah, you have to take a step. It's like they're missing kind of like the step.
You're much better than that guy. You're much
Yo, Ingram, what's good, man? Welcome back to the live, man. A lot of fighters do it in real life, mainly in lower weight classes. Yeah, but they take a... The difference in the game... The difference in the game and in real life is they have to lunge all the way out, and it's a very vulnerable position to be in when you lunge with a jab like that. It's doable, but it's very vulnerable. Like if in the game, if I catch you with an uppercut and you're lunging like that, it doesn't do nearly as much damage as it should with an uppercut. That's why fighters don't do it a lot in real life, because they're afraid of getting caught with a perfectly timed counter uppercut. But in the game, there's no risk of that. You can eat multiple uppercuts. That's why I've been one that's been really pushing for, hey, like, we need uppercuts to do more damage on it if you guys aren't going to change the animations.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Yeah, they don't slide. They lunge in.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they
Go
throw
ahead, bro.
them non-stop.
You can keep moving. You're gonna lose the fight.
Gifted with hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Uppercut up to the head.
Both of these fighters have had
Lead
their
hook.
moments.
They're so close, so close. How
Nope.
can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's all offense all the time. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up.
Nope. Good body.
Counter punch. Nice counter shot.
Oh, his power jab's not bad.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage.
Facts, bro, like in UFC, yeah.
Match get turned around.
I seriously hope
Yeah,
the judges
uppercuts.
kept their eye on
Uppercuts
the
need to
fight,
do more
because if
damage,
they
man.
haven't, there's gonna
If
be
timed out correctly. I'm not saying every single one needs to cause a knockdown, but if they're not going to change the sliding animation on the jabs and stuff like that, they really need to
I want you to go back out there, take a
adjust the
confidence away,
damage on the
go after it
uppercuts
with
on the
first
vulnerability
stick
of
him in
them.
the end of your jab, and then start start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round.
Out there, the jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle.
You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back
Into the fight. Great round. Good man, good man. Just same again.
box him back together. Right, let's go out there and get your...
Just keep him on the end of that jab. Get you tired.
There's the bell for round 4.
Yeah, we won
All
every
the
round.
momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They both want the knockout. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
We've never seen
Watch your ass.
Canelo in this sort of trouble. Keeping those... Hold that thought! Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. And right back in.
Jeez, his block held up.
Caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it.
Damn, I went-
But do not make those mistakes.
I went for the body hook.
The Mexican monster's in trouble.
Really?
Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round.
Yeah.
Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
We're just trying to use our reach, man.
Here's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
We have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he blows you down.
Damn, just fucking throwing 4 hooks in a row.
No rest for the weary.
He's getting mad. He's getting in his head. I'm just trying to use my reach, bro. That's about
the
it.
wisest strategy. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
These are the kind of fights that are tough, man.
They've got this
These
fight.
are really the kind of fights that are tough.
Line back on the job.
Because you got to stay patient as hell.
Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change too much.
Keep fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm.
Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Tell me, go. Yeah, nah, you doing anything? Yeah, you gotta keep your reach, especially against a Canelo, bro.
Just get your shots off and don't give
Canelo users, they can fuck you up.
Stay focused. Don't lose.
Don't worry about it. Get your mind back on the job.
Hold up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You're not even in the second.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it. And
I'm definitely getting a message after this watch, I guarantee you. He wants you to walk to him and get body shots? Yep. But we ain't letting that happen.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know
his right hand is so fucking slow. Nope.
The right hook misses.
Uppercut to the body.
Punch. Parries that jab away. You don't want to trade shots.
What? I think he quit.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel.
You gotta learn how to pressure, buddy. You just ain't gonna be getting body shots for free out here. Especially if you're using Canelo up at, what do I have him at, light heavyweight? Bro, I just got hit with the quick glitch. That's great. Especially if you're gonna be up here at light heavyweight with Canelo, like, it's not the way it's gonna go down. I know you gotta do is that, yeah. And then he goes and quick glitches me. Crazy work. Crazy work. Hey, hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna. You know what? I think that's gonna be it, man. Damn, you lost points. That's crazy. Yeah, it's because you hit me with the quick glitch, Chino. That's what it was. All right, I think that's gonna be it, my people. Benavidez is a cheese, bro. Chill, buddy. What you talking about, bro? But that's gonna be it for me, my people. Shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to the 40 people that are in here, man. I appreciate you guys. Make sure if you guys are new and if you guys enjoyed the live to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. I'll be back on later on tonight. And I'll be dropping a video for you guys here within probably the next hour or so. So make sure you guys are on the lookout for that. But until later on, my people, take it easy. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from.